This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog network. And now let's check in and see if CHARLEY-K1GZL is on frequency to bring us up to date on the latest 40-meter band propagation. Charlie's QTH is up north in northern New Hampshire, near the Canadian border. Charlie, got a copy?
Canadian border. Charlie, got a copy?
Yeah, Jim, beautiful copy, direct. I don't have an SDR. You're peaking a solid 20 over 9. And all I'm using is this cloud warmer, 3 elements shooting straight up in the air only, and it's designed for high-angle short skip as my quad is out of service. So I'm copying excellently, and I'm just wondering how we're doing and which SDR. And I've got a bit of Captain Mike for you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're on Milford, as usual, this afternoon, and you're doing about 15 to 20 over on Milford, Roger?
About 15 to 20 over on Milford, Roger.
Okay, Roger, and here's Captain Mike recorded a couple of days ago as he was flying from west to east, from Sacramento to Philadelphia. There he was at, I believe, 37,000 feet, moving over the ground with a good tailwind of 600 miles per hour, and two-engine Boeing 767 jet cargo plane. Here he is. I hope.
Approaching O'Neill, Nebraska, I guess that is. Yeah, so we're right over central Nebraska right now. So, like I said, we're doing almost 560 knots. So it won't be long. We're arriving into Philly at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Over. Area. And it's 2 o'clock. I was mistaken. It's 2 o'clock into Philadelphia. Go ahead. I've heard it's clear. Boy, I tell you, it was busy. I don't know. It's maybe it's still the holidays. A lot of people are off for New Year's week, I guess. I don't know, but I've never seen it this busy aside from on a contest. So maybe there is a contest going on, but yeah, it was absolutely jam-packed. It was the first time I've heard it where it's actually kind of quiet. But anyway, good copy on you there, Charlie. And again, 12:45. If you want to try to meet on 12:45, I can try that and then do it. And you know, you don't get a chance very often to get much of the time off when you're on a layover somewhere, and especially hop on a plane to Boston. That was about a 3.5-hour drive or so out there to Clarksville, New Hampshire. Beautiful countryside out there, really beautiful, and got all kinds of outdoor stuff to do out there. I think Woody's been Charlie's been living out there since 1982, I believe.
That is correct. The last very part of that might have been a week or so ago, but the first part was about 2 days ago. Yeah. Okay, real fine, Jim. I hope you copied that okay. Your signal is absolutely stupendous in here. It's great. I won't hold it too long. There may be many people ready to test out equipment and the rigs and so on. I wish I had my quad on. I know I'd be much stronger out there or anywhere, but unfortunately that is still out of service. We've had about 3 inches of snow out of this little storm, which was a major storm in Boston. The first really much accumulating at all in Boston this season. I think they had a half an inch up to this one. I think they've had close to 9 or 10 inches out of it. But we're on the northwest edge of it. The only thing we may get further are a few snow showers this evening. But as an Arctic front approaches on Sunday, we may get 2, 3, or 4 inches out of that, whereas there will be an ice consistency or an ice storm from maybe as far north as southern New Hampshire through most of southern half of New England and across the middle Atlantic states, especially back from the coast. There could be quite a bit of accumulating ice. Then that is followed by Arctic air, and on Tuesday the high temperature could be 10, maybe as much as more than 15 degrees below zero. Yike! KC9VKV, K1GZL.
Roger, Charlie. Boy, that is somewhat chilly. Just thinking about your quad antenna, what's the prognostication as far as rehabbing that antenna?
Well, there's several things that have to be done. One is I'm going to have to change the balun. I do have another balun I can replace it with. Number two is getting up there to the balun, which is not awfully high, but there's a lot of tricky holdings on and cutting rope and getting it all going, and I cannot do it when it's below zero, but it could be within a couple of weeks I can get something going. However, a pole supporting the, of course it's three elements, the director on the south side, I believe that is now down, and that was just about to, was bent in a heck of an angle, and it has come down. I have to switch everything over to another tree, and I have to get a ladder way over to that other tree. The land slopes so much, it's extremely hard to get footing, and I'm going to have to see how soon I can get that. But I might be able to get it back as a two-element if I can get that balun in there, Jim. So this whole property goes up 25, 30 degrees, and believe me, if you're not sure-footed, you've got a bit of a problem. And of course, getting over this this valve replacement, which I'm doing very, very well on. I can walk on level ground very nicely, but on sloping land, I still have a bit of a problem, especially if I have to go way up or way down on the land. So I have to do it bit by bit and just hope that I can get it done, Jim. K1GZL. Sorry about the long one.
That's right, Charlie. I just hope that you can find somebody to assist you up on those higher altitudes, Roger.
Well, yeah, the question is the timing they have is sometimes restricted. Okay, Jim, look, I'll let you go, but believe me, you are coming in here. I like you're sitting right next to me. It's amazing because I don't have much power or receiving aimed out into the Middle West at all with this system. So, Jim, thanks again for letting me come into your shack here and share your part of your afternoon. I guess you got a little bit of snow out there yesterday. You might let me know on that before we sign. KC9VKV, K1GZL.
Roger, Charlie. Got about, I guess, 2 to 3 inches of accumulation out there. Not much. It's kind of nice to see it. And probably even better to see it go in 3 or 4 days, Roger.
Okay, Roger on that. You sound great in here. Here you are.
There's no accumulation out there, not much. It's kind of nice to see it. And probably even better to see it go in 3 or 4 days, Roger.
Okay, Jim, I hope you heard that. 73. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. K1GZL.
Roger, Charlie, 73, sir. Have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend coming up. Just a reminder, this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. My name is Jim, KC9VKV, better known in some circles as Dr. VKV. We are recording now live till 5, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give us a shout. We'll post this recording up on YouTube in the next couple of days. So when you go to YouTube, just do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That's KC9VKV logbook, and that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and on that page you'll find about 1,950 some odd Qso-Vlog recordings, And this recording will be number one, hopefully. Even if YouTube doesn't say that, you know, it will be. So there you go. And so let's get right to it. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Right to it. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.